Well, welcome to episode 2 of Freeman Sailing. Only 111 weeks to go. This week, my time was spent mainly on the refit plan, but more of that in a moment. On the weekend, I managed to get a sail in on blustery 20-knot conditions in Port Phillip Bay. Sometimes I'm not solo, and on this Saturday I had with me good friends Norm and Deb. Unfortunately, a request from the skipper to them to pop their heads out of the way while my mate Ian captured some video footage resulted in both Deb and Norm becoming very seasick. Sorry guys. But it was a good sail which saw us return to the marina and solid land a little more quickly than planned. During the week I had my refit plan approved by race organisers. There is too much details on this chart for you to get a real sense of what's required just to get the boat campaign ready. There's a link on the website for those who are interested in the mind-numbing detail of all of this. I think you'd find it interesting. One of the items that all entrants are required to comply with is the removal of their mast and to demonstrate that they can sail with a jury or a temporary rig for an extended period. This is really a pretty prudent thing to do. It's better to work this stuff out before you end up in the Southern Ocean trying to problem solve how to do this. So I developed a schematic of this, and I will use my largest spinnaker pole, which is about 3.9 metres, as a mast, and have wire pre-cut to use in the event of needing to resort to this. Under race requirements, there is a permanent deck fitting required to accommodate this temporary rig. My mast is coming out over the next few months, it's actually coming out next month for re-rigging. So everything pretty much needs to be set up for then so I can demonstrate that my jury rig will actually take me places. I've also had a rigger who's got several Volvo 70 leagues under his belt look at my chain plates. That's the fittings that secure the rigging to the boat's deck. I will be strengthening some of these as part of the re-rigging plan. They're actually fine for Pacific cruising, or actually the cruising that the boat's done over the last 35 years. But it's the sort of assurance that I need to have for the voyage that Mushka's going to undertake over the next few years. My other big task for the week was to refit my newly fabricated aluminium fuel tank. The original steel tank had rusted through. I gotta say, getting this fuel tank out of the boat was a major task. You'd be forgiven for thinking that someone had put a fuel tank in the air in a boat workshop and then had proceeded to build the boat around the tank. So lots of boat work this week, and many, many more weeks of boat work remaining before I head out to the UK in December of this year. And to go out with, I did feel the need to apologise to Debbie. I'll see you next week.